Good morning, everyone, and welcome to What Is It Wednesday. For those of you who saw our Trivia Tuesday, you saw this beautiful piece, which is Mother of Pearl, and there were many of you who guessed it correctly. This is a tatting shuttle. Now, when I say tatting, I say Tatting, a tatting shuttle. So what is tatting? Tatting is one of the earliest forms of how to make lace doilies, and you could do very intricate work like earrings and other pieces of jewelry, cuffs or collars on dresses and sleeves and outfits. But this is a beautiful tatting shuttle. And this was Alice Bradley's. If we come here, this is a beautiful picture of Alice with Bradley, her son, when Bradley was about age 10. And we have a diary entry, of course. It says, from the diary of Alice Bradley on November 15th of 1859, Mother got me a little breast pin down at the store and got me a shuttle to do tatting. And these are some of the tatting projects that are original to the house. Absolutely beautiful and spectacular. You can see this piece right here is starting off to be what is more than likely a collar, intricate on a dress or a top of a shirt. We've got this intricate pattern right here that has chains on the top and the bottom, making a great pattern. And we have this pattern, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this pattern with our guest speaker today. I would like to introduce you to this gentleman sitting on the couch here. This is Peter Boychuk. He has been a volunteer at the museum a few times, especially over the holidays, but he also has the pleasure of also being known as my father. So, hi, Dad. How you doing?
Hello. Good morning.
And that piece that we were just looking at, what was it called again? What is this pattern called right here?
Oh, it's just rings and chains.
Rings and chains.
And picots.
Rings and chains and picots. And these are literally made by a series of knots, string in the shuttle.
Wrapping string around your fingers and making square knots.
Hold on. Folks, I hope you can still see us. We were trying to reconnect. We're sorry for the delay. You were talking about the rings and the picots.
All right, so
and then you tie the strings, square knots.
Under and over, pull it over, go under, and that's a square knot.
My goodness.
And again, you do it again. Under and over, and you get another square knot.
And now, are you making a chain right now,
No,
or another ring?
This is a ring.
Wow.
This is a ring. So I'll do 5.
I've seen him do this so many times, and I've really never asked him about it, folks.
And then you just close it up, and you get a small, well,
It didn't ring.
Well, it's with very small rings, it's difficult to close it up.
Well, you can see how he's doing this sometimes as well.
We got it.
Oh, there we go.
It's a very small, little small ring.
Oh my gracious, that's tiny.
Now the chain, you do a little differently. You take another string.
And you have 2 shuttles going at a time, I see.
2 shuttles at a time, and you wrap one around your pinky.
Okay.
Okay, and then you bring your other one up. And again, you do square knots. So you do under and over, under and over, under and over.
And create those little knots. It's a pattern just like you would see someone using a crochet or a hook or a knitting needle. It's understanding those patterns and getting your fingers to remember what they do. Peter started doing this at meetings, just like all of us who crochet and knit and bring those to long meetings. He would sit there and do this in meetings, and he's made several items out of these.
And then you get what's called a chain.
so we have the little picot, and we have the chain right there.
You have a ring with picots, and you have a chain.
So just in the matter of a couple of minutes, folks, we saw him do a picot, a ring, and a chain. And then if we come over here and we see this beautifully long piece here, you can imagine that took a few hours. This intricate work is easy to do rather quickly. It depends on how detailed you want to get. For instance, my father has been doing this for years. If we look at some of the projects that he has made, you see this American flag right here. And he said that this was about 15 hours of work, right?
Yep.
15 hours. And then we've got a penguin right up here. How long was that?
The penguin's about 5 or 6.
5 or 6 hours. And just to give you a reference for size, here's my hand right here. And then we have patterns that are a little easier. The American flag is quite intricate, hence the 15 hours. But if you look at the heart below, you said that was about how many hours?
I can do a heart like that in about 15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. So it is an easy way to make very intricate patterns for decorations. We have received rings of tatting before, beautiful rings for part of our jewelry from Dad, and very quick and easy to do. These strings do not only need to be one color, as you see in my father's examples here. You can use different colors. When you get to an end, it's just like changing a string, just like crochet and knitting again. You have to change it.
Yep.
Now, these strings, they are quite, and the thread is quite fine. And in particular, you said how fine some of the thread are on some of our 1800s projects.
It is very, very fine thread.
This right here. Now, what happens if it breaks?
You, depending upon where it breaks, you either throw it away and start over, or most of the time you can tie in a new piece, and you may have to go back a little bit to the start of a ring or the start of a chain and start from there. But most of the time you can tie in a new piece.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. And with the thread as well, and I mean, I know we're not handling the artifacts here, but even just touching the durability of this, having it be fine thread and knots and strings like this is absolutely wonderful. As I mentioned, I have gotten a ring from my father, and I'm able to really, really wear it. I wish I had thought to wear it today, but really wear it. It is the durability of this type of craft is quite spectacular, and you can see how well it stands the test of time, considering that some of these projects right here are from the mid-1800s. So folks, this has been our tatting session. And again, if you guessed it, this was our Trivia Tuesday. We have a beautiful mother of pearl tatting shuttle here. If you are a tatter, we would love to see your projects. Please send pictures of your projects and things that you have worked on, and post them below in the comment section. We'd love to see the fun projects that you have done. And we thank you to Peter Boychuk for showing us how history can come alive here at the Barnes Museum. Have a wonderful day, folks.
Bye.
Happy crafting.